Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today is the 16th day, the unboxing of the Crochet Society Advent Calendar. I already untied it. And I do have something else to show you as well, part of this project here. And now my daughter wants in, so I'll be right back. I'm coming, Bear. I told you I was recording. Get in here. I don't let her in here while I'm recording. She gets mad. Get in your chair. Okay. So, first off, I told you guys I would try to finish the bauble panel. And I did. I finished it. This is the end. That's the start of it. So, yay, I finally got that finished. I'm hoping to start back up on it Thursday after my mother-in-law's appointment with her doctor, because tomorrow there's just not going to be any time to do anything with it tomorrow. But I'll keep you posted on how it's going. But so far, the instructions are really easy to follow. I didn't think I would like mosaic crochet. The only thing that's weird is the back, obviously, because you're doing one color, one row, one color at a time. So you've got this weird backing, and yes, I know, I have to hide the tail from the blue. Gray mouse, no, sugar mouse, which is the top of the bauble. I had to actually start it and then carry the yarn through to the next one because I was working the yellow and that at the same time. The only thing that I will have to say is, and I don't know how you're going to hide all these at the end with the edging, but they said don't weave them in because they'll get hidden, because you have to cut it off every time you do in a row or every 3 rows depending on the part of the pattern that you're working on. But that's what it looks like so far. Yay! Let me know what you think in the comment section. Does it look good? I know it's kind of sagging there in the middle, but it'll all come together once the border's put on it. So there's that. Now let's go ahead and get day 16 open. Yes, Bear, just don't go crazy on the squeaker. She loves squeakers. She just goes crazy on them. Alright, day 16. As you can see, it's a red color. This one's got a lot of stars on it. So, we know it's red. But what color red? Cherry Bomb. This one is called Cherry Bomb. Let's see, can I get it there? Yes. So, it's a nice deep red. So that's a good, I think that's a good name for this one. It's a really dark, deep red. And then what kind of goodies we got in a bag here? Got some goodies in a bag. I'm not sure. This is definitely different. Interesting. It's a little cross-stitch thing. It's a little thing here in your canvas. I'm not sure, it doesn't have anything on here, so that's interesting. Wonder if they've got a pattern for this. Not that I do cross stitch, but I guess for anybody that does cross stitch, it's almost like it's like a really tiny plastic canvas. It's got really tiny holes on it, and then you've got the hoop here. And I don't think there's nothing else in this. So if you've gotten the Crochet Society Advent Calendar, is there somewhere to find the pattern to use this with? Because that would be really cool. I mean, I could just put a bunch of different colors in it, make my own design, what have you. But it'd be kind of cool if they actually gave us something that we could use. Maybe it's in another box another day, because it's a decent sized piece of material here that you would use. It's an embroidery hoop, and everything. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out if there's something else that goes with this later. Within the next 9 days. I cannot believe 9 days when Christmas is here. 9 days. It just feels like we celebrated Thanksgiving. I mean, we really did. Because they were only 4 weeks apart this year. Sometimes they're a little bit further and sometimes they're a little bit closer together. It just depends on what, how they fall during the month, because Christmas obviously is always on December 25th, but Thanksgiving is always a specific Thursday. The date doesn't matter. That changes. So, yeah. But that's really cool. Again, what would you do with that little embroidery hoop and material? Or if you got the Crochet Society box, what are you doing with it for day 16? And just let me know in the comment section. There's the other side. I'm going to put it back in like that. And, yeah. So, are you all ready for Christmas? With it being only 9 days away, I cannot believe this. It's just unreal. Everybody wishes for the summertime to get here. Me, I don't want summer. Keep me away from summer. I hate summer. It's harder to cool off in the summertime than it is to warm up in the wintertime. For me, at least. I don't know if that's like everybody else. I get it. You can go out. You don't have to wear a jacket. You don't have to wear a hat, gloves, scarf, what have you. But for me, I like fall and winter. Spring's okay depending on where you're at. Some springs are better than other locations, but for me, spring is early where I'm at, so it doesn't give us much time before it actually hits summer weather in Texas. But yeah, and right now I'm working on making a scarf. I'll show it to you here in just a second, with some yarn that I got to test out. I was going to do a corner to corner with it, but then realized I was running out of yarn, and I'm like, well, that's not going to work. So I decided to do a different stitch with it. And now I am writing down things that I'm going to be doing next year. So this is the scarf. I'm going to call it the Neapolitan scarf because it's going to change colors, and it's mostly like Neapolitan colors, like ice cream, the brown for chocolate, pink for strawberry, white for vanilla. But I'll show it to you when it's completely finished. As I mentioned in a previous video, my oldest sister reached out to me asking me if I had a granny square pattern tutorial, and I said no, but I can, what kind do you want, and I'll do one for you. So as soon as I get that figured out, because I don't want to be like everybody else with the normal way of doing a granny square, it's going to be a little bit different. So hopefully when that comes out, you guys like it. I think it'll be easier for some people. But it may not be, because so many people are just used to the standard way of doing it. And I kind of got the inspiration from Yarnspirations with their all-in-one granny squares. Although I am changing it so it's not completely the same. And theirs is different anyways, because it just is. Yeah. And for Christmas, are you guys, going anywhere, staying home? My husband's doing the cooking this year, which he always does on the holidays. I love him. He's the better cook of the two of us. I will cook, but I'm not into it cooking like he is. I will cook just because it has to be done type of thing. And I know that might sound bad, but I'm just not a cook. My mom never really taught us how to cook when we were growing up. Unless there was something that you really wanted to know, that was basically just kind of watching her. I mean, he had to cook. He had to learn to cook to survive himself. He couldn't eat his mother's cooking, so he had to learn how to cook himself. So, with that being said, yeah, he's doing a double smoked ham on our grill, and he is, I gotta do, why did okay, I did that wrong. We're gonna have sweet potatoes, we're gonna have regular mashed potatoes, we're gonna have some cheesecakes for dessert. I know, I'm sorry if I'm making you hungry. But yeah, and it will be, like I said the other day too, with him being home the week of Christmas. This week I'm going to try to get at least all of my, get ahead of schedule for the Advent calendar unboxings. So if you see me on like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the same outfit, that's because I recorded them all on the same day. And just separated them for the days that they are actually for. I'm going to keep looking down, and I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I'm going into the right space here. But yeah, so. And the girls already got the girls, Brownie, who's back here. That's Brownie. And Bella's my brindle. Boxer / Mastiff. I don't know. She's massive. They said she was a boxer mix when we adopted her, and my husband sees a lot of, and she does have this shorter snout, but not like a boxer would. It's not really smushed, but it's shorter, and she is a American Staffordshire mix. Yeah. And we got them from the same place, just months apart from each other. And they're only a month from each other with their birth. We're celebrating her birthday on Christmas. Bella's birthday we celebrated on Thanksgiving, because that's about when we figured she was born around Thanksgiving, so we just put hers as Thanksgiving. So. And with them only being about a month apart, we just figured Christmas was the next one for her. So, alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Again, if you've gotten the Crochet Society Advent Calendar and you have already opened that box, let me know if you're going to use that little embroidery hoop with the material that they gave in with it, or if there's a way to find a pattern for it, because I don't think that there's a pattern in the book. Let me look here. I've got the book here. I don't think. Okay, so I just realized that my video stopped recording while I was talking about the embroidery hoop. I did look through the catalog that they sent with the Advent calendar, and it's not listed in here anywhere. So if you've gotten the Crochet Society Advent calendar this year, let me know what you would do with that embroidery hoop with the material that they gave with it. Is there a pattern later on in the month? If there is, don't tell me. I'll find it when it comes, when it's supposed to be shown. Yeah, the girls' video's done. I don't even remember if that was in that first part, so if I said that already, pardon me, I'm sorry. I must have bumped the thing to stop recording somehow. I don't even know. Yeah, so I hope everyone has, is going to have a great Christmas this year. I've been kind of about Christmas this year. Our tree is up, but I haven't even decorated it yet with ornaments or anything, and my mother-in-law's like, it's not decorated. There's no Christmas ornaments. I said, one day you'll wake up and I'll surprise you and all the ornaments will be on the tree just in time for it to be all taken down again. My nephew put it up, I think, like at the beginning of November, and I still haven't put any ornaments on it. Now I'm usually the one that's all about Christmas. Let's get the tree up. Let's get the ornaments on it. This year I'm just like, I don't even feel like decorating it this year. And I don't know why, because it has nothing to do with, really much of anything. But I think it looks pretty cool just the way it is, because it's got these plastic snowflakes that go over the light bulbs and they change colors. And it's hard to put Christmas ornaments around them. And I'm trying to build up enough crocheted Christmas ornaments where I don't have to put like store-bought ones up there, but I still have store-bought ones that my mom's given me over the years, but yeah, I still have not put any ornaments on the tree, and it wouldn't even look like Christmas in the house if that wasn't even up, because I really don't decorate too much for it. But yeah, the Christmas tree is usually ready by now, and it's not. This Christmas tree is more ready than that one in the living room. Let's see, what else did I talk about before? Oh, I was talking about my husband cooking. He's the better cook of the two of us. When he's home, I have him cook. Unless, I try to give him a break once in a while, but usually he cooks when he's home. He's doing a double smoked ham for Christmas, doing sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. I don't know if we're going to do green bean casserole again or not. And he's going to make some homemade cheesecakes for dessert. And we're going to be celebrating this one's birthday that day. Again, if I said all this stuff before, I am sorry, but I honestly I saw where I kind of cut off, but I don't remember what I said before that all cut off. So, I am writing up plans for next year for the channel. I'm planning on getting through a lot of the yarn that I have, between the yarn that I got from Joann's when they closed, old Premier orders, stuff that I've gotten since 2023 when I started the channel. I had some stuff before that, but I really started getting more yarn when I started the channel back in 2023, and then my father-in-law passed away, and then we started taking care of my mother-in-law. I'm going to try to come up with specific things for every day of the week. I'm going to write down the stitch patterns and some of the crochet patterns from inside the Crochet Nation newspaper. I'm going to first pick will be posted January 1st. I'll probably do the pick before that, but it'll be January 1st, so that way I have time. If it's a pattern, I'm going to ask you guys to pick which yarn I should use. As long as I have the right size of the thickness of yarn, I'll be good. If it's the stitch of the month, I'm going to ask you guys if I should make like a scarf, blanket, hat, and what yarn should I use. I'll give you guys all that, as that gets closer. I plan on doing a little bit more with stitch tutorials. I don't know, again, if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but my oldest sister asked for a tutorial on the granny square because she wants to make a blanket for somebody, and she told me no rush, just get it for me when you can. So that'll be coming up next month. I have tons of stitches that I want to show you guys. It's just trying to plan them out accordingly as to when I have the time to, and the camera positioned right to be able to look down on my desk to do those. Because I only have one camera right now out. I have other cameras that I could use, but then I gotta plug them back in, and I'm hoping that the camera I'm using to record this video, I can move to my desk, and then so you guys can see it, in the proper view for tutorials. I am, as I showed you before, I'm working on the scarf, the Neapolitan scarf. I know it's a skinny scarf, but it's not meant for like heavy, like big weather. It's more of a fashion scarf, I guess you could say, because it is a little airy with the holes, because it's a shell stitch pattern. But I will show you that when that's complete. I will be working on, I'm just trying to decide whether or not I want to do an ugly an ugly sweater scarf to go with the ugly hat. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like that, or if you would like a tutorial on the ugly sweater hat instead. And that way, I mean, I might still have enough yarn to make a skinny scarf, but it wouldn't be a wider scarf than maybe a little bit wider than this, depending on what stitch pattern I use. And then, yeah, because I really want to get that yarn used up. I don't want it to go to waste, but I really want to get it used up. I still have 4 cakes left, and these are the colors that I have left that I would be making into either the hat or the scarf. Now, if I did the scarf, I think I could make it double the size that this one is, and have enough to make it long enough to be able to wrap around if you wanted to use it for that. But I also have enough here to do 2 more hats too. So let me know in the comment section if you'd like a tutorial on the hat, or if you'd like to see a scarf made up with the yarn. And maybe, I don't know if I would have enough, because they have that scarf in here. Nobody really asked for that one, but you know, I could still make possibly that scarf with the 4 that I have left. Because this one took you needed 1 ball of each one of them, and that yarn kind of changes thickness every so many feet, inches, whatever have you. But I'm trying to think of what else I want to update you guys on real quick. Hopefully I didn't already state this, but okay, I think that's going to be it. So if you liked today's video, if you liked the unboxings that I'm doing along with the progress, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, please go ahead and hit that. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crafting. Stay crafty. Yeah, stay crafty. Duh. Stay crafty. Bye-bye.